Cheat. I'm just sharing this link to the VID video.
And then you might need to re-let Sean in a minute.
Yep, got it.
So,
Okay, let's get down to business. Hello, Luai Tribe. Welcome to your second tribal council of the season. I'm going to be hosting today. So we're just going to start this off. Oh, is everything okay?
Sean can't hear, but
Sean can't
that's
hear.
no.
I can hear now. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay, perfect. All right. So, you know what, Sean, I'm going to start with you. I want you to describe the challenge for us.
Oh, of course you do. Well, it was a great time. I think it was, well, okay, no, actually, in sincere, real, like, honesty, everyone was so supportive. I know I completely bombed the challenge, but it was a learning experience. I feel like it was like an initiation for me. Maybe I needed that. Not really, because we probably should have won, but everyone has been like just very supportive about it. Even during it, I was getting a lot of just words of encouragement. It was a very stressful challenge, and I will say it's not fun stacking cups when you're literally shaking. So, yeah.
Okay. Giraffes. Let's talk about this. You guys lost two tribals now. You've lost two challenges in a row. Does challenge strength matter when now you guys have been here twice? Is this playing a factor into your vote, the tribe vote, or is it just more about who you've bonded with throughout the times that you've been here?
I'm going to be very honest. To me, and this is coming from somebody who typically struggle buses with some of the challenges. I typically don't take challenge strength as an end all be all because, like, yeah, you could have done better. Yeah, nerves could have also had something to do with performances, and if it's your first time doing a challenge, that definitely is going to take you longer to get a hang of it over somebody who's probably done it a thousand billion times. So for me, I'm right now just trying to think of more of who all I've been working with and just sticking to my word of what I've said.
Okay. Tyler, how are the vibes at camp?
Billy, you can suck my toes. I'm kidding. Our tribe is a loving tribe. It's a genuinely good tribe. Um, so the fact that we have to vote out, unfortunately, one of us has to go tonight sucks very much. But I mean, at the end of the day, I want one of our people here to win this game. So that's just kind of where my head's at. It's a loving tribe, but y'all a-holes have to make it Survivor. How rude.
Okay. Lee, let's talk about last tribal. There was an
Let's
idol
talk about
played.
it.
There was an idol played successfully.
hmm
Do you think that tonight or moving forward there might be more advantages in play?
Y'all always have tricks up your sleeves. I know I've been watching y'all. Y'all do some really crazy stuff. But tonight, maybe, I'm not sure. I mean, I was just as shook as y'all when Sean stood up and played that idol because I had no idea he had one. So I'd be very surprised once again if someone stands up and plays something. But yeah.
Okay.
Also, Billy Vance, you can go to jail for this twist, by the way.
You know what? Let's talk about this twist.
Let's talk about it.
Benji, we only had 6 votes at last tribal, which means possibly 4 people didn't vote. We could be more than 4, less than 4, based off people could have played more than 1 vote last round. Do you think that we're going to have more votes this in the urn this time? Less votes in the urn this time? What are you thinking?
I think it truly depends, especially with the last question that you asked about tribe at camp. I think it depends on everyone, on how everyone feels, what their relationships are like in the game, and with also this new mechanic into the game, they also have to take their partners into account. Essentially, what you're doing here will also affect your partner or anyone else in the long run. So there's multiple factors here, in which will determine what that'll be. I guess time will tell, really.
All right, Tawny. What does this tribe need to do to make sure that they aren't back here in 2 days at post challenge for a third consecutive tribal?
I think what we all need to do is as soon as midnight hits, go to your duo chat and tell them to throw the damn competition this time because we all know that there's at least one person over there that they want to get out, or at least like that's what I'm being told from my duo. So I don't know why they're just not throwing the competition. Clearly they hate us and they just don't want to have any votes left. Or else they would have thrown and just banked all their votes and gone rocks. So that's
Let's
what needs
talk
to
about
happen.
it. Let's talk about it. Has anybody else heard about a common name over there that they want to throw? Has anybody heard about it and willing to speak about it?
Oh, I mean, I heard about it, but I don't really know. Like, I heard there's inactive. I didn't really hear about like who it was.
Yeah, I've heard like murmurs from my partner, so
I
I haven't
heard
got all the
so.
details.
So ironically, I heard your partner's name, ironically enough.
Hmm.
So I don't know who the victim is there, the victim bottom is there, but I heard your partner's name.
My
My
partner?
Howard partner.
Oh.
Cameron?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's news to me, but
So, Billy, do I jump in here?
It's for open
I think
tribal.
I'm
You can
going.
say whatever you want.
I'm pretty sure I'm going out here. So I love you guys. Thank you for this, game. I was messy, but you know, I want to say thank you and good luck to you all. So
Jesse, let's talk about it. Malik kind of just confessed that he thinks he's going home tonight. Is this something that was decided hours ago? Was this something that was like a mad dash towards the end, or is this just all a smokescreen for something bigger?
That was for me, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I was like, that was a lot of words, and I
It's
didn't hear
okay.
you. Um, that's the first I'm hearing of it, but okay, cool. That's not the name I was thrown today. So, if Malik's the vote, that's not the name I heard. I've heard one name only, and they know who they are because they said to me themselves that they've heard your name. That's the only name I've heard, so I guess it's gonna be chaotic whatever happens here tonight. But first I'm hearing of Malik, so
Malik, I'm just going to ask you a question. You're the only person. I have you and Kendra left. I have 2 questions left. So, Malik, I'm
good.
going to ask you a question. You did not participate in the challenge, but
Yeah.
do you think it may be someone? I know you guys are saying you think you're going home, but I'm going to ask:
Yeah.
do you think someone in the challenge may be targeted for losing the challenge, or would it be
Well,
someone not playing the challenge because they didn't step up for the tribe?
I don't think the challenge had anything to do with the results anyone we're talking about. I think everyone tried their best in the challenge, and I don't think everyone was upset that no one could try the challenge. I don't think the challenge had anything to do with discussions today or yesterday.
Okay. And Kendra, the last question's for you. Two-parter. One, is there any discussions about a potential swap in the future? And are you looking to swap with your duo or stay away from them?
Now, I know you asked this question because I have been asking around about this very specific thing that might be happening. I think that if a swap happens and you put us with our partners, this vote twist is going to get real messy. and I am not a fan of like the fact that the possibility that I'm with my partner and we have to use 2 votes at one tribal. So like ideally at this point, if that's the case, I don't want to be with my partner for a swap. I would rather be just kind of like staying away from it, just that way we don't have to like waste all of our votes. Because I'm someone that like I don't bank votes. I'm just always going to vote. So like I mean that's how I play. So I mean I would theoretically not want to be with my partner because it's just gonna make us use more votes.
Okay, let me ask a public question because we're talking about the votes and the banking and stuff like that. So, let's play hypotheticals for a minute. Malik thinks he's going home. What's stopping Malik from playing all 7 votes? At that point, almost the whole tribe would have to vote together, right? Do you think that at some point that you have to be a little conservative about where you're at in the game, or you just don't want to screw over your partner? Do you think that's even a possibility that someone may throw all their votes because they think they're going home? This is an open question to anybody. Don't all jump at once.
I mean, I guess I can just like, I mean, I am gonna play how I've been playing. So like, at the end of the day, for me, like, it has nothing to do necessarily with the vote twist. Like, I'm just gonna pray and hope that like y'all aren't evil and there's not gonna be a point where I just can't vote. But you know what? Like, I can't really plan for that. But also, like, I mean, you can't stop someone from using their 7 votes or 6 votes, however many votes they have. If they have that many votes, they want to use them. Like, it could send somebody home, maybe send somebody home. But like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, maybe I should throw 3 or 4 votes into the mix. No, like, I'm still just gonna do what I do and just vote once because I'm not screwing over my partner in that regard. So.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing that any of us would screw over our partners that badly. But I don't know. I don't know the relationship that everyone has with their partner. But I don't foresee that I would even do that if I was in a situation where I was like, well, I'm screwed unless I do these 7 votes. But who knows? This game can do crazy things too. So
Yeah, and then just to also pick you off a little bit of what Sean just said, if for some reason it does magically work, like then that also screws you out also because congratulations, you only made it one more round, which is great. You got round one can sometimes be what it takes, but you are now having to fight such a big uphill battle while also having to worry about the ire of your partner because you used up all the votes.
Talking about people going home, let's get to the vote. If anybody has anything that they would like to say, now would be the time to do so. Okay. At this time, I need you guys to go to your production chats. I need you to cast your votes or bank your vote. Bank, not cast, you know the verbiage. Just tell me that you ain't voting. At this time, I need all of you to go to your chats. Tell me how many votes you're using, and if any at all, who you're voting for. This is also the time to give shout outs to the VIP VL, your cast, other people who see it later. Yeah, so this is your time. I'm going to go cast the votes.
Shout
Shout
out
out to
to the
Jacob. Oh, sorry, Josh. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say shout out to the birthday girl Grace.
Mm. Shout out to my production partner, not production partner, my production partner, Jacob, who've been inactive. But hey, he's there. Shout out to Jacob for being there.
Shout out to my prod guest V.
Shout out to my partner Chris. Even though you
Shout
can
out to
choke on
my
a
bed.
Texas road, you can choke on a roadhouse roll once again because you could have thrown this challenge, but you didn't, bitch. But yeah, that's my shout out to Chris.
I'm shouting out to my bed. Thank you so much for allowing me to sleep tonight. YOLO.
Yeah, please make sure Tinder sleeps, guys. They need to sleep. Okay, they need to sleep.
I'll be good.
Hello, everybody. I have gotten and received the votes. If anybody would like to play a hidden immunity idol or any other advantage, now would be the time to do so. 3, 2, 1. All right. Once the votes are revealed, the person voted out will have a few seconds to say their goodbyes and leave the Zoom chat. I don't know if Seb told you. I'm gonna ask Brad real quick. Cass, and Timmy, did Seb tell me how many votes were in the urn before?
After.
Like right after?
I think it was after. Yeah.
It was after.
Yeah, just after.
Okay. Like during, like right after the person. Okay, cool. You just tell me when
Yeah,
to
like
do it.
right
and I'll
after.
do it.
Yeah, like yeah.
Okay.
After.
All right. I have the votes. I'm gonna read them. First vote, Malik. Second vote, Malik. Third vote, Malik. That's 3 votes, Malik. Fourth vote, Jesse. Fifth vote, and the second person voted out of Distortion Survivor, Malik. There were 7 votes in the urn. Malik, time to say your goodbyes.
Again, thank you for inviting me, Prod. Thank you for being great, Prod. Cats, thank you for having me on your tribe. Been a blast. I had this morning. I had dreamed I was going home, so it could have. I put an Aussie, I guess, but it was funny. I'm having a good time. Thank you and good luck to you all.
Malik, thank you so much for playing, but unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. It is time for you to go. Congratulations on surviving your second tribal council. I hope not to see you guys here again, but the demon part of me really does want to see you guys back here again.
I will perform an exorcist on that demon.
What is
Stay-
wrong?
I got
Absolutely
words for
not,
y'all
by the
demon
way.
parts.
Listen,
Stay
do you
tuned for
see me
something
right now?
horrible.
This is going to be me earlier.
See, I
Earlier
told y'all Billy
on
Vance needs to go to jail.
whatever Thursday is, whenever the next tribal is. This is me earlier.
There may or may not be some information coming soon.
Oh,
Absolutely
that-
not. If you put me
by
with
that,
minor, I swear to
screw
God, I'm
you.
gonna. I'd like.
Billy
Can
Vance,
I
no.
finish?
Bad
No.
By
You're
that,
done.
I mean your next challenge will be out very shortly.
Right.
Okay.
It will be semi-live. You will need to schedule this as a tribe. The only materials you will need is someone. You got to put yourself in order from 1 to 8, and the person who goes first needs to be able to screen share. That's all I have
Alrighty.
for you.